Put your hands together for Mr. Jeremy Reedy.
Keep it going for Steve and Matt, everybody. I had a Long Island, so I hope I remember all my fucking set. All right, my name's Jeremy Reedy. Before I start tonight, I know there's a lot of friends and family that came to see me tonight, so big round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen. Like, without you, I wouldn't be here tonight, so thanks for coming out. And so my name's Jeremy Reedy. I live by a lot of quotes my mom always say, like, you are what you eat. But I don't ever remember blowing Seth Rogen. So then I shaved, right? I shaved and people are like, "No, you look like Peter Griffin." I'm like, "God damn it." And now I'm trying to like lose weight, you know? So if I get the baby face and start losing weight, I'm just praying to God no one freaking calls me Jonah Hill. Does anybody, a round of applause, anyone ever been spanked before? Not sexually, Aunt Debbie. Not... Mom, Dad, I don't want to know. Just... Mike, Mandy, after marriage, goddammit. They're getting married in July, everybody. Big round of applause for them. That's your call-out joke, Mandy. There it is. So I used to believe you shouldn't get spanked, and I could tell you guys got spanked because you seem like good people. Like, I used to believe kids shouldn't get spanked, right? But then I met Damien at Funset Boulevard. And just by the name, you could tell this child was a demon. Like, I was sitting there playing in my game that I love to play at Funset, which is Down the Clown. If you're not familiar, you got little baseball-sized balls and you just chuck them at clowns. And two things about me: I like baseball and I fucking hate clowns, so it works. And it's great on the tickets, you guys. I've been waiting to be adult my whole life so I can spend $10 on some fucking tokens. You know what I'm saying? I go hog wild. And so I'm playing Down the Clown, just fucking up these clowns, right? Fucking Damien comes up and grabs my balls. Not my balls. The game by the balls, if you will. And his dad doesn't do anything about it. He's just watching the whole time. I'm like, man, So Damien's down in my clowns now. Fucking ridiculous. And the dad's not doing anything about it. And that's the example of a child who hasn't been spanked enough, in my opinion. And so later that day I'm driving, I get pulled over for a speeding ticket. And they're like, "You're going too fast, it's a park zone, you could have hit a kid." And I'm like, okay, whatever. Can I get a warning? It's like my first offense. She's like, no. So I'm in court now. I'm paying the ticket, and I go to the judge. I'm like, "Hey, judge, can we remove the fine and take the points off my license at least and like just call it even? I'm a college kid, I'm broke as shit, come on." I didn't say broke as shit to the judge, that probably would have been not good. He's like, "No, we can't do that, Jeremy." I'm like, "Oh, man." So I'm like, "Well, then can I still hit the kid?" He didn't like that. And he was like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I got a perfect child in mind. His name's Damien." And he didn't like that either. But what I'm trying to say here, ladies and gentlemen, is if you don't discipline your child, I will my fucking car. All right? It's only $300. It's not gonna break me by any means. But round of applause. Anybody ever worked customer care before? Oh, you angels. You saints, you. I get it. Oh, shit. What the... Avoid that. So, you angels. Yeah, that's where I was. So I work customer care, and for those of you who don't know, customer care is when children who don't get spanked, you now get to talk to them as fucking adults. It's great. And like I get this call from a guy, right? I worked for a bank at the time, and he's verifying his information, and he's like, why do I have to verify my information? And I'm like, so people don't steal your shit, sir. I didn't say shit, but I like swearing, deal with it. But like, he said, so people don't steal your stuff, sir. And he said, that's too reasonable. You know, they are. And he said the worst thing to me that you can get said to in customer care. He's like, I don't have to verify shit. Customer is always right. Which, if you want a customer care rep to fantasize about your death, that's how you do it. He's like, I gotta get back to my garden. I'm like, I'll fucking strangle you with your hose there. I don't even fucking care. I'll do life. Fuck with me. And so we get back to the conversation. I'm like, sir, we need to know this information. It's important. We need to verify this info. He goes, fine. What else do you need to know? The weight of my left testicle? This fucking guy. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, what do we do with this man, right? I'm like, all right. I don't need to know the weight of your left testicle, sir. But we can make that your password. He did not like that. I'm like, do you know the weight? He's like, no. Wasn't expecting it at all. I'm like, I gotta keep fucking with this guy. So he's like, I don't know the weight. He's like, no reason to be a smartass. And I gotta say my favorite sentence I've ever said in customer care as my manager was walking by. As my manager's walking behind me, I said, not trying to be a smart keister, sir, just letting you know all your testicular needs. And the manager's looking at me, he's like, what? I'm like, that's just fucking up right now. I got this, man. Let me handle this. So I'm like, what do you need, sir? I'm not trying to be a smart keister. He goes, okay. I just need to know my online banking password, right? People always call about that. Like, not a problem, sir. I have to give you a random set of characters. Before I can even finish random set of characters, he's like, "Brr! Back in my day, we had a pencil that had an eraser. It was great." I'm like, he's like, I fucking hate applications. And he's just like hating on it, right? So I'm like, okay, fine. Calm down, sir. And then I thought about it a little more in my head. I was like, yeah, fuck this guy, right? Like, you know how you usually do alpha, A is in alpha, B is in beta for passwords, right, everyone? Well, with this guy, I was like, sir, your password's gonna be N as in knight, N as in knife, W is in wrestling, P is in Phoenix, K is in castle. That one doesn't even make sense. I was just fucking with him. And I'm like, P is in fucking pterodactyl. See who the smart keister is now, sir. Quick. I no longer work for that bank. My friends are like, you're too stressed out from customer care's jobs. You gotta find yourself a lady friend. They didn't say that. They said you need to get fucking laid. But I'm a gentleman, so it's girlfriend. And so I struggled with this app. It was called Bumble. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but Bumble is when you have to wait for the lady to respond to you first after you match up. It's kind of like Tinder. Well, I matched up with somebody. I was really excited. I'm like, oh. Then I got the question from this lady. And she's like, how would you let me know you wanted sex without words? Like in 2019? If I can come over, you can sign a waiver with my lawyer. Let's go. Comedians are dropping like flies. Cosby, Louis C.K., Jesus Christ. I'm nothing like Cosby. I don't do that to women, but plus I'm not as funny. But Jesus Christ. Couldn't get over it. But I did get in a relationship recently. This is a surprise to you guys, but I did get in a relationship. Round of applause, everybody, for me in a relationship. Yeah, it's with my Xbox One. And it's the best relationship ever, you guys. Hear me out. I'll make cases for it right now. We Netflix and chill every week. She lets me talk and hang out with my friends. And it's really easy to turn her on. Just one button, instant vibrations, you know. A little secret. I'm gonna let you guys in. I'm gonna get real with you. Yeah, I'm gonna say it to you, Dad, I guess. She lets me stick it in her port. There's no transition for this, but nature is fucking scary. Who thinks nature's scary? Nature's really scary. I was watching a documentary on nature one time, and the sea turtles were getting... Jesus fucking Christ. The sea turtles... Focus. The sea turtles were getting snagged by snakes. They were like just hatching, and they were getting snagged by these monster snakes, right? I'm like, oh, my friend next to me, she's like, oh, that's terrible. I'm like, yeah, they can't even get past straws. Funny, Jeremy. She's like, we use these metal straws now. I'm like, with my experience with spanking, metal hurts a lot more than plastic. Just saying. But I'm like, nah, I understand why you're upset. It's sad to see the baby turtles die of those fucking monster straws. And I'm like, take it easy. It's just a circle of life. And she's like, who told you that? I'm like, other animals. You ever watch The Lion King? Some believe in God, I believe in Mufasa. What's up? That also explains why I just love eating barn animals because I hate them. Like we went on this field trip in second grade. Half of the classes went to Skate City, which was fun as shit, and the others went to a dairy farm, which was just shit. And I got mad when the cows mooed at me as I stepped in its shit. And some guy was talking about hay for a fucking hour. I looked at the cow and the cow was like, mmm. I know what he meant. He meant, how's that fucking smell, you piece of shit? And, fuck you, cow. You're locking eyes with each other. And now I hate cows. It's gotten bad, guys. I see somebody eating a burger, I'm like, another one. I hate chickens, too. Cocks, no pun intended. Chickens are terrible. Me and my brother Adam, fuck me, I already messed it up. My brother Jake and my cousin Adam were all playing World War II in the backyard, right? Like kids do. And we're on movie mode. But my aunt's got these chickens running around. And one of them's a rooster, and if you just looked in its general direction, it would chase you. And we named that chicken Hitler. And Hitler would chase us everywhere we went. He was awful. He was an awful human being. He was killing all the Jewish chickens. It was awful. Cooking them with gas. It was... It wasn't me, it was Hitler! I know it's awful. That's why we tried killing the son of a bitch. And so we're running from Chicken Hitler, and one day, and I trip. and we're on our way back in the house. And my brother and my cousin, they're still in like play mode, you know? So my brother's like, we gotta go back, no man left behind. And my cousin's holding him back like, it's too late, save ourselves. I'm like, yes, go! The chicken comes at me, I just backhand it with my toy gun and just hit it across the yard. Thanks to my baseball skills, thanks Pops. And smacked the fuck out of Hitler. And he went flying across the yard and I survived. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the sexiest thing that's ever been said to me was by my cousin Adam. And he called me up one day. What's up, bud? What's up, cuz? It's like, we're eating Hitler. Yeah! But then I remembered what my mom said, you are what you eat. And I'm like, no! Adam, how do you feel about Jews? They're okay. Okay, it's not foolproof. He's good. Oh, scared the shit out of me. Thought we were gonna go into World War III real quick. I'm gonna prepare you guys' bodies for these next bits. I like darker humor, if you couldn't tell by that light jab I just did. But I like darker humor, twisted humor, because I can't fathom dark things in the world. They really hurt me, so the way I feel to get through them is with comedy. That's how I've survived my whole life, getting through dark things with comedy. Do you guys agree with applause? Okay, for these next bits, remember that, because if you come up to me after the show, you're a fucking hypocrite. We're all on the same page now. Let's go through this journey together. So I don't know about if you guys knew about this, but Jeffrey Dahmer was bullied in high school. And that's why he always resorted to comfort eating. You like that, Brian? You guys are, I love you guys. You guys are a good crowd. We're gonna have fun. Yeah, like if somebody came up to Jeff. He was known by Jeff back then. And the kid was like, give me your lunch money. He's like, I'll fucking show you lunch. So if your kid's ever bullying another child, just tell them that story, and they'll stop. I was playing trivia with my friends the other day. The topic was skyscrapers. Oh boy, he knows. Oh boy. Buckle up, sir. So we're topic was skyscrapers. The question was, how tall were the Twin Towers? And I was with one of my other comic buddies, who's also got a twisted sense of humor. He doesn't know when to shut the hell up. And he was like, before or after? What the fuck, man? We're gonna die tonight. So then I started reading the question and I started crying because I couldn't think of the answer and I thought I'd never forget. Roller coaster. But you know what's really awesome, all joking aside, is that with the optimism and our ability to pull through together, we're able to pull through those dark times. And a big round of applause for that. Yeah, like I bet there was like one guy, right? Probably a 7-Eleven CEO, very simple guy, was looking at the tragedy and he was like, man, this is the worst thing our country went through. At least this shit didn't happen 2 months ago. So I got a friend that these jokes like really bother her. And it's like it's a really hard not to poke the bear. She's not fat. I should probably call her bear. Skinny bear. I don't know what. So my friend, she hates these jokes, and me and my buddy were just casually passing along Helen Keller jokes to each other. We started with the stuff we found on the internet, like how do you confuse her, rearrange the furniture, being immature as shit, right? And I love Helen, she's one of my heroes, but that's why I joke about it. because it's dark what she had to go through in her life. And oh whoa, shit! I didn't even mean that one. You guys are catching on real quick. So proud of you. That's why Helen Keller jokes are like fishing with dynamite. Stumbled upon a new joke. Thanks, guys. But so she was talking to me, right? And not Helen, but girl in the car. Shit, that's good. And I'm like, come on, one Helen Keller joke. She goes, fine. I'm like, how'd Helen Keller burn her face? She goes, how? I'm like, the iron called. She's like, that's not funny, Jeremy. I'm like, what do you want? It's Helen Keller. Every joke's dark for her. She's like, it's not funny, Jeremy. It's dark comedy. I'm like, some dark comedy jokes are funny. She's like, fine, prove it. Fine. How'd Helen Keller burn the other side? I'm not playing this game, Jeremy. I'm like, do it. You're trapped in the car. It's like, how'd you burn the other side? I'm like, they called back. It's like, damn it, Jeremy, your dark humor. And I'm like, what? That joke doesn't even make sense. It's funny to get mad about. And she goes, what do you mean? I'm like, how'd she even hear the iron ringing? But I'll leave you guys with this. This is my favorite joke. So I was sitting at a pub. God damn it. I was sitting at a pub, and my friend just got back from Ireland. She was a travel exchange student. She's with her Irish friend. And I ordered one of my favorite shops, which is the Irish Car Bomb. St. Patty's. Anyone else? Power. All right. That's probably bad coming from a white dude. Anyways. Shit. Sorry, guys. PC. All right. So, she's like, that's very offensive. That's like a terrorist event in Ireland. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, so what do you call them in Ireland? She goes, 9/11s. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, so I came back at her. I ordered her a drink. And I'm like, I gave the bartender special instructions. And she hands him a glass, and it's empty, and she goes, what's this? I'm like, we call that, I'm like, just pretend there's vodka in there, we call that a potato famine. This is how I knew we were going to be friends, is she came back at me right away and ordered me a Long Island surrounded by kamikaze shots. I'm like, what's this shit? She goes, a Pearl Harbor. But little did she know, all these drinks were on her tab. And she gets the receipt, she's like, what this? I'm like, the Great Depression, bitch, I'm out. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'm Jeremy Reedy.
Keep it going for Jeremy Reedy.